Good morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I brought you outside today. We are in a new location. Quite a bit of a different landscape from what I was showing you before. And Jack's out here too, eating grass. I swear to you, this dog was a cow in another lifetime because he just eats grass, and it's not always like, dogs sometimes will eat grass because they need to get sick. He just eats grass. He just eats grass sometimes. Oh, there's a bench. Okay, I'm gonna sit on this bench and talk at you for a few minutes, if that's okay with you. Oh, it's about 20 after 7. I don't know if you can see that up there. Hang on, Jackie. But the moon is still out. And sorry if you saw up my nose, but it's like the perfect temperature out here. Yeah. This is the good stuff. The good stuff. But I wanted to bring you guys out here. This is pretty much just outside my new place. I feel so blessed. Just gotta take it in for a second. Breathing in that beautiful mountain air. And then Jackie. This is my buddy. Hey, Poop. Oh, no. He wants to go swimming. And I don't really know what's in this pond. Anyways, we're gonna walk and talk today because somebody's full of beans. But guys, I've been really reflecting on this in the last little while, and ooh, look at the fog. Look at it over there. Can you see it? Little patches of fog. Yeah. Sweet. But I've been reflecting on this, and it's been a bit of a hard lesson for me. Maybe not hard, but maybe hard to wrap my mind around. But people will always show you who they are. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but being such an empath and people pleaser in my life, I learned from a young age to be super in tune with everyone around me and kind of mold myself to what I thought other people needed of me. And that didn't leave a whole lot of room for discernment and, and objective observation of the people around me. See, I was constantly on the lookout to see how I could potentially meet other people's needs, and wasn't really actually observing the people around me and their motivations. It took me a while to figure out that people will always show you who they are, and we just have to listen and observe. And this isn't like, oh, people are bad. No, but come here, Jack. Come here. I'm gonna slow down for a second. Hi. Just Jack. But, can you sit for a minute, buds? Sit. Thank you. My buddy. But I know there are quite a few people pleasers on this channel, or recovering people pleasers. And it's interesting, once you start to tune into you, yourself, and your own needs, start to really slow down in life and realize that you've just got to show up for you. You've just got to show up for you and do what makes you happy. And you being happy and showing up in the world is some of the greatest service. And everyone in this life is just doing the best that they can. And everyone on this planet will show you who they are if you take the time to observe and listen. And not everyone is going to align with you, and that's okay. There are so many people on this planet, so many different types of people. We're not all meant to be on the same page. We're not all meant to agree on everything. And that's okay. That's okay. I said in a previous video that it takes all kinds to make a world. It really does, you guys. It takes all kinds to make a world. It takes all kinds of life experiences and perspectives and lenses through which we see the world. It'd be pretty boring if we were all the same, if we all thought the same things, and if we all saw the world the same way. But if we can take the time to stop and listen to other people, we can learn a lot about the world. We can learn a lot about the human condition. Sorry, I'm getting tangled up in the leash. Thank you, Jack, for your patience. That was very nice. Okay, we'll keep walking. But people are fascinating. People are so fascinating, and everybody's got a story. Everybody's been through stuff. Everybody sees the world differently. And that's a beautiful thing. And we can save ourselves a lot of frustration and suffering if we release the expectation that everyone should see the world the way we do, and that everyone should agree with the way we do things, and that everyone should think the same way, because not everybody does. We are all unique, beautiful expressions of the one true source. And we can learn so much by listening to others. And it's very interesting. I've always been so interested in psychology and the human condition and how people ended up the way that they are. And if you sit and listen to someone, actively listen, they'll show you who they are in about 10-15 minutes. And it's fascinating. Ooh, it's chilly out here this morning. Probably could have brought a sweater, but I like I'm that weirdo who's out in the beginning of winter in a tank top. I like the cold. I like feeling the cold on my skin. And it reminds me that I'm alive. Yeah, it reminds me that I'm alive. And I think that's... I'm going on a little bit of ramble today, but I think that's what the extremes of life do for us, is remind us that we're alive. To snap us out of the routine thinking. To remind us that we're alive. The bird agrees. The bird agrees. Okay, I gotta show you this view because holy moly. Oh, the lighting's not the best. You can kind of see the mountains in the background. Oh, I feel so blessed. I think I'm gonna make more videos out here with you guys, out in nature, breathing this beautiful mountain air. Sorry guys, I had to switch hands. My arm was getting tired. But I think that's all I got for you today. So I'm gonna leave it there. And send you all tons and tons of love. Tons of love. Tons of love. Mwah. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hope this message served. If it did, pass it on. Share it with someone you think it might help. Give it a big thumbs up down below if you like this video. And subscribe down there for more videos like this. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'll talk to you soon.